Hey y'all, what's up? I'm just getting out the bed. It's like 1:56 in the 1:56 in the afternoon. About to fix me some breakfast. I'll be right back. See, I came right back. Um, what I want to talk about is people. Why is it when you try to be honest with people, they can't accept the honesty? It's like some people just prefer to be lied to. I just don't understand that. I really don't. And I probably don't need but 2 eggs, but I'm fixing me 3. I mean, and the reason why I was talking about honesty because I was honest with somebody about me. I mean, I'm just getting comfortable being me again. You know how some people, I don't know if everybody has experiences in that, but it's like so you meet some people and they really like you or whatever, but your mind is not in that frame right now where you want to be with somebody, and I think they be thinking that if you tell them that you're not ready for that, or your mind is not there with them right now, they think that if they stick around and hang around, or just do stuff, you're gonna change your mind, or you'll just eventually fall into a relationship with them. And I've done that. I mean, it's happened before. When I was 20 years old, my first time going out, I met somebody who was in their 30s. I believe he was like 35 at the time, and I had no business being with him because I was fresh meat, and he knew it. But he kind of forced me into a relationship with him. And as that year that I began to turn 21 happened upon us, I started waking up. Things inside of me started waking up where I wanted to be me, but because he had already lived his life, he didn't want to do nothing anymore. He didn't want to go to the club. And yeah, I know it's not all about the club, but when you're 20 years old and you're just stepping outside, the club is a part, for most people, the club is a part of your life. Okay, it wasn't about the club. He didn't like going to the movies. He didn't, any movie that I chose to go see, he didn't want to go see it. His reason was because it was going to have something to do with music. Okay, I can't help it if I love music. I'm sorry. If there was a TV show that I wanted to watch, he didn't want to watch it because it had something to do with music. I mean, it got to the point where I guess you could say in a way that was abusive, because not physically, but in a way it was abusive because he knew. I mean, I was 20 years old. I ended up moving in with him. Bad, 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 bad mistake. And I probably look a mess, but I just woke up. All I did was brush my teeth and I washed my face. But this is how I am. But I moved in with him, and I wasn't working at the time, and he knew back then, like right now. I don't. I still like music videos, but back then, I was a music video fanatic. I loved music videos. I got up one day, and I don't know how he did this, or why. I know why. Be right back. He had he had taken all of the video channels out of the TV. At the time it was just MTV, VH1, and BET. And I'm sitting in the house like, what am I supposed to do all day? I mean, we were living out there in the boonies. I didn't know anybody. One day I woke up, he had taken all the receivers from the phones. I don't even have a frying pan out. He had taken all the receivers to all the phones out the house. Yeah, all the receivers were gone. So I'm sitting like a fool. Nothing to do. So, I mean, suppose something had happened the time my grandmother was alive. And my main thought was, I always talked to her on the phone because she raised me. We were still close after she had gotten sick. She was sick. What if something had happened and she was trying to call me or whatever? Or somebody tried to call me and said something wrong with her. How would I know? No receivers. So, I mean, that's irrelevant. All that's, I mean, I'm talking about it because it just popped in my head, but these days it seems like when you try to tell somebody the truth, they don't want to listen. They prefer that you tell them a lie. And in reality, if somebody tells me the truth, instead of leading me on, I would appreciate that. Because then I can make the choice whether I want to be led on or going about my business. And I was because I told somebody, I'm not ready for. Well, they didn't ask me to be in a relationship, but I know what their mind is thinking, and I've told them over and over and over again. Right now, I can't get into nothing serious with nobody. I'm not. I mean, and they probably are the one for me. I'm sorry, I just can't do it right now. It took me almost 3 years to get myself to this point where I'm comfortable being me again. And just like Lil Wayne and Babyface said, don't ever get too comfortable. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I brought it up because they wanted to come over last night. And last night was a me night. And I was laying across the bed listening to my music. It was raining, and I was drinking my wine. And I know that I couldn't have done that with them here. So they was texting me all morning while I was asleep. I didn't see it until I got up a little while ago. They had text 2 or 3 messages, and the last couple said, "Are you ignoring me?" or some stuff. And I was like, "What are you talking about? I just woke up. Are you going to the movies with me?" And I said, "I just woke up. I can't go to the movies right now. I'm still laying in the bed." But then they gonna send another one time out. I'm not going to later on. I said, "Well, I have to go to a birthday dinner later on," which I do. And they like, "Okay, never mind." Should I lie and say, "Oh yeah, I want to go to the movies with you. I want to be with you and all this stuff," and then later on they find out that wasn't the truth? I mean, I keep telling them over and over again what the situation is, but they don't want to accept it. A lot of people like that. So, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. Fix my breakfast. And my coffee. I'm just gonna say forget. I mean, because I do gotta get myself my head wrapped around when it's to the dinner later on. So. I think sometimes some people get attached because a lot of people are full of shit, and they may meet someone who's not like that, which I'm not full of shit. I tell you everything up front, so maybe I should just lie to them so they could think I'm full of shit too. But I think if you tell somebody, I would think if you tell them the truth, they'd be okay with that. But now they got an attitude with me. I can't find my filters, my coffee. I know this video is all off everything, but I didn't even play with my Windows Movie Maker last night because I got really, really relaxed with that wine last night. And I probably don't get a chance to do it today, but I think I'm gonna take my handy cam with me to this dinner and catch everybody in action and put them on YouTube. You might catch me in action, but I don't know. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's 2 o'clock. If you haven't got up, get out, go do something.